Hello guys, how it's going now? I'm making this video in the bathroom because it's too dark because it's nighttime right now in New York. So I'm just recording this in a bathroom where it's bright. Um, so this is a power supply disassembled from this big computer drive that has the power supplies and all the stuff, cooling fans and this drive. So I was wondering if I could make upload this video and show you guys that this is the only computer supply I have. I'm not gonna take this apart because I don't want to mess up the components, the capacitor and stuff like that, and I don't want to break this stuff out, including this cooling fan. So I finally had this power supply, and I'm gonna find like another one because this is not strong enough. Well, I explain after this. Okay, so this is it's a power supply. DELL. I don't know what that stands for. Um, that's the logo of the company that made these computers. Dell computers. Yeah. So and a big power supply that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. So I'm gonna read the vault. I know you guys cannot see it because my camera has scratches on its lens. So let's read. The input is 100 to 120 volts, 9 amps, 200 240 volts, 4.5 amp output, 5 volts, 19 amps max output. Oh, I just read that. 5 volt FP. The hell, I don't know what that means. 1 amp. 12 volts, 14 amp max, 50 to 60 hertz, and it's the output is 230 watts or whatever, watts, yeah, something like that. So I think 230 watts is weak because I have a bunch of motors I have in my bag. So I have powerful ones, I have 12-volt ones, 9 volt, 6 volt, 3 volt, and I was gonna create a fan box, but I can't because I don't got enough space to put it in the house, so my house. Um, so I'm gonna see maybe if I make a fan box or not. I was watching this video guy. I was watching this guy on YouTube. He got like a 3,000 fans. He got like those powerful ones, and he have like another power supply, and it's 800 watts. I think it's 600 or 800. Yeah, 800, and that's a lot. 800 watts is a lot. And what I have here is 230 watts. So if I build this a fan box, let's say if I build a fan box, right, and I have like cylinder motors, cooling fans, AC motors, and because I'm not that electronics um electronic whatever, but I don't know that much about electricity. So so if build a a fan box or whatever, mini, let's say if I build a fan box with this power supply, and if I use all these fans, cooling fans, that's weaker. Some of them is powerful. Um, Motors from printers, cylinders, VCRs, excuse me, flat DC motors. If I um power this up with extreme voltage, and what's gonna happen is that one of my motors is gonna burn out, because some of them is not strong enough. Some of them doesn't hold that amount of current, and it's gonna start to burn out, and I don't want that to happen. So, um, yeah, so I'm gonna find another power supply that's stronger that can turn all these fans, because this one is not strong enough, because it can't handle, well, it's 12 volts, that's the output, and I have 12-volt motors, cooling fans, but I'm gonna find another power supply because this one is not strong enough. And so, um and what I have here is, these are the motors I took off from printers, Epson, Canon, Brother, and I think that's it. Brothers, HP. Yeah, so and I forgot this one too. So this one doesn't work, and I gotta see if I can fix it. And I don't know how to take this fan out. So yeah. So I'm gonna fix this fan. Maybe I have to solder it, or put new wires. Um okay, so since I have a lot of copper, um I really want to upgrade these fans. Since I still have a soldering iron and flux, but I can't use a soldering iron without rising core solder, because I need something to solder metal or whatever. So um so this little fella. I don't know how many centimeters is this. It's 12 volts, 0.14 amps, and it's weak. It's weak. It's not strong enough. So what I'm gonna do, if they're not strong enough, I have copper. Let me show you. Excuse me. Oh, that's not it. Um, hold on. Let me just put this stuff back here. Excuse me. Uh, oh God, I hate distractions. Okay, so I'm sorry guys. The door was open because the wind. Yeah, so this is copper. I'm gonna start collecting copper because um what's gonna happen is that some of these cooling fans have weaker amperage, so I'm going to take, this is easier to take off. Let me show you. Um Crap. Hold on, excuse me. No, this is stuck. Like this one. Oh my God. No, not this one. No, this one. Yeah, so some of them is easier to take off. Now, what I actually do is, um, I take out the copper. Well, I take this off. Um, Excuse me, guys. Hold on. Where's this thing? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Um, Put this here. Now where I put this thing at? Oh my God! I'm trying to put it back in here. What? Where is this bag? I swear, I just took it out. Oh, it's right here. Alright. So, Let me show you guys. Alright.
Put this back here.
Alright, so what I did is I took this out, the coil, whatever this is, copper, whatever. I took this out, right? And I took out the copper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find a copper that's stronger, like these right here. Like these right here, like copper. I'm gonna put the ones that's powerful, and I'm gonna rewind this again. I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. And then when I do that, I have to solder it into this metal part here. And then when I solder it, I'm gonna put it back in here. Put this back here. This goes here. Snap. Um. So when I put the copper, well, it depends because some is thick, some is really thick, some is thin. So I'm gonna put this back here. When I put the copper back into this rotor, whatever you call this, I'm gonna put this back here, right? Um, oh snap! What the? Oh, this came off. Shit. Um. So this just came off, and I'm gonna put glue. So when I did all of this stuff, I'm gonna put this back in. The wire had came off, and I had to solder it, but that's okay. Let the wires keep coming off the metal part. I'm gonna solder it. It's easy. So these are the motors. This one I showed you the last video, and it spins pretty fast. But the problem is that I have a computer battery and it's messed up, and I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Um, so these here, this is 12. This is 12 to 18 volts. I believe this is 24 volts. 12, I think it's 3 or 6. I gotta look at the number on a Google phone on the internet. 12, I think it's 24. 12 to 18 volt. No, 12 to 42 volts. Wow. 24, it's the same thing. 24, 12 to 42 volts, the same thing. Oh my god, what now? Um, so yeah, and this is 35 to 50 volts. I didn't know that could spin up to that high. So yeah, so I'm gonna if I could fix the computer battery, I gotta fix it because it doesn't work. Let me put this back in because I don't want. Now this is cute one. This is a cute motor. Um, oh crap. Let me talk while. Okay, so I'm going to let me just put this back in here because I don't want to leave nothing on the floor. Put this back here. All right, let's put this in there too. Okay, so just look at the difference. Let me take this out. I never seen these motors before. I have a 3 volt one that's this small. But just look at the size of these motors. I never seen this motor before. Never. I look at the number. I think it's 6 volt. 6 volts or 9. Yeah, so it's 6 volts. I'm gonna once when I fix the computer battery, um, I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna test on this motor, and it's gonna spin really fast. I don't know how much RPM this is, but I'm gonna take care of these motors. So I'm not gonna overvolt them like the guy did in the video. I'm gonna make them let it spin faster and faster and faster, and yeah, until it starts to die the battery. So put this back in here. Okay, now this motor is powerful. I think it's 12 volts, 18 volts, 42 volts, or 50. I don't know how much volts in this because I took out this metal cover. I took out this from this motor. I'm gonna find more of these motors because this is powerful, and I want to show it to my teacher, Miss Dundee. Um, this is powerful, and this one too. So, um, if I connect it to the computer battery and it spins, but it's not, it needs more volts to spin faster or amps or whatever. But I want to find more of these, like some printers have these motors, and I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna take care of this. So yeah, so I count my motors so far. I have 80. I found one in a garbage and it works. 16 inch, the 16-inch 1970 Galaxy fan, and it works. So the next video I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm just going to put these back in. The same thing. Oh yeah, so um put this back in here. Okay, so the cooling fans I have is weak because it just is not strong enough to spin faster. So I'm going to upgrade this by this copper. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna collect copper and motors and cooling fans because I have to put glue. I have to put glue on this. Yeah. Um. So what I'm gonna do is, well, first of all, finding these fans are hard to find. I wanna find more. I wanna find a bunch of those, and that's what I'm gonna do for now. So I'm gonna keep these, and I'm going to like make the reason why I'm gonna make something cool, guys. I'm not going to make a fan box. I'm going to make a windstorm. Like you know how it gets really windy outside, then trees starts to blow. I'm gonna do that with these fans and motors, but I have to be careful not to increase the voltage too high, or else it's gonna burn out. So, so like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the fan blade, take out this and the copper, and put this copper here. That's thick, really thick, and really thick, and really thick, and and don't bend. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade these fans to make them spin. Well, I want to make them spin really powerful, like the AVC ones. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So, you have any questions? Leave a comment below. I'm gonna test this power supply to see if this works. So, um, so remember, I'm going to make a windstorm, but I have to make a big power supply that can run these fans and motors. I want to make like a voltage. I gotta get a multimeter, rising core, soldering iron stand, a transformer. I need that, I have a low voltage transformer. I need to get a high voltage one, but I don't want to do that. So I stick with the low voltage transformer, and I'm gonna test it to see which one spins the fastest. But I have to upgrade them to make them spin a little more faster. All right. So thanks for watching. If it, like my channel, if you don't like it, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.